All aboard the sailboat! That was strange.
Hey Melissa, so quick warning. This episode is going to be a very nerdy episode. First things first. That was my new lightsaber that I got for Christmas from Kim or Candy. I named her Ducata. It's a Wookiee name. When I was looking for a name for my lightsaber, because you know me, I have to name everything. That's just how it works. I remember that a friend of mine had introduced me to a site called Wikipedia. And so I remember that they had all these wonderful, wonderful histories of Star Wars, and it's like way before the new trilogy and way after the original trilogy. It is so cool. And if you were a Star Wars nerd, I would recommend it, but you're not a Star Wars nerd because you fail at life. And I stumbled across a page called Call Signs, the names of Kashyyyk. And I discovered that Wookiee names are made up of prefixes and suffixes, which have different meanings, and I guess you can just combine them. And I chose Du, which means fierce, and Kata, which I liked because it has three meanings. It could mean rogue, it can mean scoundrel, and it can mean child. And I liked that because I thought it was very fitting. Pen. I don't know where it went. And it reminds me of this song I heard recently. I suck at life, so I can't remember what the song's name was or who sings it. But the line was where it's a crime just to be young. Because it is kind of, at times, you're looked down on a lot because you're young. We as young people in general are. And I have chosen it to mean fierce child, which I think is the best description of myself of those three. But I do like that it can also mean rogue or scoundrel because it's very true of today and how young people are looked on as a general rule. So I like that I can make a statement with my lightsaber. Moving on. I made a very startling discovery this week, Melissa. Our friend Mel had never been to a public library before. I know, right? So I decided I had to fix this. So Friday, I decided I was going to take her to the library, and it actually became a pretty big thing. I took Kim and Candy and Andrea, and we had fun. All five of us went, and we got 19 books total. I got 5. These are some of the books I got. Starting with the least nerdy. This is just a normal book. It's about an actress named Nell Gwynn. This one I'm rereading, The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. And now this. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have no idea how I've gone my whole life without ever reading a comic book. Just look at this. Okay, this is like watching my brain explode onto paper. Just look at how this flows. It's so neat. And just the colors and the lines, it's so cool. And the sounds. I love onomatopoeias. And there's one on every page. It's so much fun. And then, oh, I love Star Wars literature. I'm really excited to start this. A history in pictures. It has pictures of like on set for not only the original series. This is TNG and Deep Space Nine, and they have Voyager, Melissa. They have Voyager. That meant nothing to you because you're not a Star Trek nerd either, which has brought me to this conclusion. I think I'm a bigger nerd than you are. Yeah, I said it. What? So I challenge you in your next video to prove to me that you're a bigger nerd than I am. Peace, love, and music.